Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Hyderabad Power Platform User Group. This is our July meetup for 2023. Today we have Dharni with us, and he's going to talk about exploring Copilot in Power Platform for enhanced productivity. Copilot has been released by Microsoft for some time now, and it has already a lot of capabilities which can help you in your day-to-day activities. So today Dharni is going to cover that and help us understanding Copilot in a better way. So thank you so much, Dhani, for coming here today and presenting this amazing topic with our attendees. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Ritika. Thanks, Ritika and Yash, for providing me this wonderful opportunity to speak about the Copilot in Hyderabad user group. Good evening, everyone, and warm welcome to the Hyderabad Dynamics 365 and Power Platform user group. I'm so thrilled and excited to be here today to discuss a topic that holds the immense potential for enhancing the productivity and efficiency in your Power Platform endeavors. And myself, Dharanidharan Balasubramaniam, and I'll be your speaker and a guide for this exciting session on exploring the Copilot in Power Platform for enhanced productivity. Throughout the session, we'll explore the key features and the capabilities of Copilot, and we'll see, like, I will demonstrate like how it can empower you to build, automate, and optimize the solutions with easier way. And we'll witness its intelligent code suggestions, automated code generation, contextual documentation, and the natural language support. Through the live demo, you will have the opportunity to experience the first hand how the Copilot can accelerate your development process and also how you can reduce the errors. And the main goal of this session is to equip you with a deep understanding of Copilot's capabilities and inspire you to leverage its potential to enhance your Power Platform projects the day to day. So, whether you are a seasoned developer or a business user exploring the Power Platform, there will be a valuable insights for everyone who is going to attend the session today. I encourage you to actively participate in the session. Feel free to ask your questions over the chat window. And remember, like, we are here to learn, grow, and inspire each other. By end of the session, I assure you that you will walk away with the practical knowledge, the tips and best practices that you can immediately apply to your Power Platform projects, especially on the Copilot area. So before deep dive into like today's session, let me give a brief introduction about myself. Myself, Dharanidharan Balasubramaniam, people call me Dharani. I work as a solution architect with the Capgemini Australia. I'm a Microsoft MVP in the business applications area, and also I'm a Microsoft MCT. And I'm currently part of Sydney, Malaysia, and Tamil Nadu Dynamics 365 and Power Platform user group. And I'll be sharing my the LinkedIn, Twitter, and my blog in the YouTube chat window. Please feel free to get in touch with me if you have any queries or if you need any guidance. Always feel free to happy to connect with me. I'm always happy to assist you guys on your queries. Yeah, here is a quick agenda of today's session. Like, first, we'll start with the introduction to the Power Platform because some of you guys may be new to the Power Platform. So, I will just quickly brief like what is Power Platform and what are the benefits we are getting out of the Power Platform, and then I will cover the Power Platform Copilot overview, and then we'll get into like the practical session of how you can leverage the Copilot in your Power Apps, Power Automate, and also in the Power Pages. And then I will show you like best practices for using the Copilot and tips and tricks for maximizing your productivity with the Copilot. And then finally, like we'll go through the question and answers. Like, yeah, feel free to while going through the session, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat window. Like after the end of end of the session, I will be going through all the questions and I will be answering all your queries. Yeah. And first, I think like some of you might be heard about this term Microsoft Power Platform, but some might be hearing this term Microsoft Power Platform for the first time. So whomever is going to hear this word first time, so I just wanted to give a little brief introduction about what is this Power Platform and what are the benefits which we are getting out of the Power Platform. So all those things I will cover, and then I will get into the Copilot overview and the capabilities of it. This Power Platform consists of a set of like low code, no code tools within the Microsoft 365, with which you can create a custom business applications. The Power Platform may be fairly a new concept, but how the various components that make it up or not, you have undoubtedly heard of all these components maybe, and you might have used somewhere earlier itself. Like you can see the Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agents, Power Pages, and Power BI. So all those components comes under this umbrella, the Microsoft Power Platform, and all these are low code platform that comes under this one umbrella. So which will help you to build the good amount of business applications with the low code and the no code approach. And this Power Platform has lots and lots of data connectors. You can leverage the data connectors inside the Power Platform, and you will be able to integrate your Canvas app with the various third party external database. Like if you want to quickly integrate with some of the um, SAP one, or if you want to connect with other third party system which is not having a connector, you will be able to build your own custom connector, and you can import your custom connector inside the Power Platform. And using the custom connector, your Canvas app will be able to talk to the third party system and do all the crude operations. And we have an AI builder inside the Power Platform. Like for example, consider there is a one scenario like I earlier I worked for one of the real estate agents. So what day to day basis, like two resources will be put in that particular real estate offers. So what they do is like every day they will be getting a PDF file. So they just wanted to go through the PDF file, and each property will have the square meter, and manually they need to copy all those square meter values from the PDF file to that Excel sheet. So this like a two resources on monthly basis, like they were paying the salary for those two resources daily basis. They'll be doing all these operations manually. But with the help of this AI builder, what we have done is like we have trained a model. So we have trained the PDF file using the AI builder model, and whenever the new file comes as an email to the inbox, then we are automatically reading the PDF file, and we are reading all those files, and we are able to go and save the data into the dataverse without any manual intervention. So that's the power of the Power Platform. So in this day-to-day life, and all the data. So what all the data you are going to play around with the Microsoft Power Platform. So all those data is going to sit in the dataverse, and the dataverse will have the tables, the columns. So easily, like what all the Canvas app or the model driven application you are building using this Power Platform. So all the data will go and sit into the dataverse, and you will be able to expose this dataverse to the other system with the help of the dataverse API. So all those capabilities are available with this the Power Platform area. Yeah. So if anyone is new to this Power Platform area, please feel free to go through the Power Platform. So which will help you to build the apps with the low code no code approach. And in order to use this Power Platform, we have a developer plan. So it's a free version actually. So if you have a developer plan, go to make.powerapps.com and register with the developer plan, and you will be having your free instance, and you will be able to play around with the Power Platform using the developer plan. Yeah. And lot more benefits on top of what I have explained, and lot more benefits will be getting out of this Power Platform. One is like the low code development opportunities. This Power Platform offers your employees the opportunity to create an applications, chatbots, integration, automations, or report themselves without being a pro developer. So each and everyone, from the functional consultant to the technical consultant, even the business analyst, will be able to quickly build up on lots and lots of Canvas app. Once if we have the user story in the place, then with this low code and no code approach, we'll be able to build a good number of apps. And one is this mobile accessibility, on all the tools in the platform can be downloaded on your smartphone or a tablet, and can be optimized for all the screens. So for example, if you are building a canvas app, then it's a responsive, so it either works, it can work for mobile, or it works for tablet or the web UI. So the people can use your apps and visit your dashboards, and if they want to read reports from any device, for example, if your higher manager sits and he don't want to every day, like he don't want to log into the laptop and see the reports and read the project budget, all those things, then easily with this help of this capability, this mobile accessibility, the higher officials can easily read the data from the dataverse. And the simple automation of the business process. So this the focusing on automation will be a critical factor for all the successful business. Correct. Every company has to deal with the necessary but repetitive business process that waste a lot of time and energy. To increase the productivity, Power Platform gives you the opportunity to automate all your work process. The one scenario which I have explained earlier, the real estate scenario, like each and every company will have some similar scenarios like this, and you will be able to easily automate all those complex problems with the help of this Power Automate and the Power Platform. Yeah, and we do have the flexible working. Actually, this Power Platform provides a high degree of flexible for the employees to build bespoke solutions that meet their requirements, and you can enable the integration with the Microsoft Teams, and you can allow the other employees and the team members to improve the business process and efficiency by creating a seamless work experience. And the Power Platform is the ideal tool for turning your company into a modern and the flexible workplace, if you ask me. And more insights and the improvement. The data that your company generates every day contains and valuable insights. The tools like Power BI can help you to analyze and interpret your data to make an informed business decisions and implement changes in a timely manner. So with the Power BI, so all those flexibilities are available, so you can leverage and you'll be able to implement all the changes in a timely manner. And now, if you ask me, completely the Microsoft is the platform. Once this the Copilot has been introduced, now the no code era is coming. So everywhere, like you can hear this word, the Copilot. The world of the software development is constantly evolving, and the low code development platform has emerged as a transformative tools in meeting the demand for the powerful and the user-friendly solutions. The Microsoft Power Platform Copilot is at the forefront of this evaluation, the revolutioning how we approach the software development. So this session will explore the groundbreaking features of Power Platform Copilot and discuss how it is reshaping the development landscape by rendering the traditional coding obsolete. And we'll also delve into how the Copilot empowers users with the limited technical backgrounds to create a robust and innovative applications. And we'll also explore all the Power Platform Copilot, the capabilities, and we'll see like how this Copilot is going to redefine the future of the software development. And this the low code the development platform that have the revolutionized the way the applications are built by eliminating the need for traditional coding. This Power Platform provides intuitive the drag and drop interfaces. It's enabling the users to create a custom applications without writing a single line of code. This this democratization of the software development has opened up a world of opportunities for non-technical users, allowing them to solve the complex business problems, and they can streamline the business process more efficiently. Yeah, so lots and lots of apps has been built without writing a single line of code. With the low code and the no code approach, we'll be able to build a good number of apps, and with this Copilot, and we'll see like how efficiently we can enhance our productivity. Yeah, so we are like almost like we are saying a goodbye to the coding, because so all the capabilities, whatever the things the seasoned developers they are going to write a code, and whatever things they are going to achieve by writing a code, but this Microsoft Power Platform is giving an flexibility to build all those features without writing. So with writing a simple lines of code, so by writing an expressions and the formulas, so we'll be able to achieve all those functionalities. So whatever the seasoned developer is doing, yeah, so these are all the main benefits we are getting it. Like we are going to, yeah, as I mentioned, we are going to democratization of the app development, and the speed and agility and the cost effectiveness and the integration and the extensibility and the scalability and the security. So all those things, all those benefits we are getting out of this Power Platform Copilot. So if you see, like in the 2019, the Microsoft has bring the AI Builder so to the Power Platform. That was the initial step that Microsoft has taken in the 2021. Then what Microsoft has done is like they have given the flexibility to change the natural language to convert it into one Power FX formulas. So that was the thing the Microsoft has secondly brought into the Power Platform area. And then we got capability to convert the natural language to a DAX quick create, and in 2022, and we got the capability that the natural language to the flow and the format data with the examples. And in the Power Apps we got this image and Figma to app concept. And in June, in the March, we got this power virtual agents like the conversation boosters and the AI builder, the Azure OpenAI model with the templates. This has been built into the brought into the system in the month of May. And whereas in the same May, like we got the other capabilities also, like the Copilot, the capabilities in the Power Virtual Agents and the Power Pages and the Power Automate. Like with this help of this Copilot, you see first if you go to the Power Platform page, so you'll have the capability to enter your natural language. And if you enter your natural language, then automatically the Power Platform interacts with the chat GPT, and it will convert that it's interacting with the open AI, and it is converting your what all the natural language format you are defining. It's converting into an app, and it's giving you an app within a fraction of seconds. So in our demo I will show you like how I have a plan to build the event registration app for the Hyderabad Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform user group. I will show you in the demo like how I'm going to build the app within a fraction of second. So this OpenAI is having that capability to build the Canvas app within a fraction of second, and that too, that app is having a responsive UI. Like you don't need to build a separate UI for web, mobile, and tablet. So whatever the app which the OpenAI is building, so that is building an app with the responsive UI. That's awesome, right? So you don't need to write a separate CSS for each and every different in order to bring it as a responsive for mobile, tablet, and web. So all those things, it's the system itself automatically taking care of it. With this, so we are saving a lots and lots of time, and we are saving a lots and lots of cost. So all those things, and with the minimal error. So the Microsoft is already training the OpenAI with lots and lots of examples. Now it's capable enough to help us with the basic app creations, all those things. But still, the Microsoft was evolving on that particular area to train that OpenAI model with as much as examples. And one more thing is like Microsoft is assuring that they are maintaining the security, the customer data is nowhere breached. So it's not directly the interacting with the chat GPT, because in the Copilot, what is happening is like, so what are the queries you are asking? OpenAI is the first, it goes to the OpenAI, and OpenAI is taking care of all the security, all those things. So we no need to worry about the security over here, like whether our customer data would be breached or all those things. The Microsoft is taking care of the security with this OpenAI model. So without passing your customers real data, so still we'll be able to train our model. But still, but if you are doing it, but still the OpenAI is taking care of the security, your customer data won't be breached. So it's not directly interacting with the chat GPT. So through the OpenAI, all the interactions are going to happen for our the Copilot ones. Yeah. And let me help you with a few of the examples with the real world applications where the Copilot is the working. So with the versatility of this Microsoft Power Platform, Copilot has lead to its adaptation across a diverse range of industries and the use cases. I have listed like a couple of industries over here, like retail, healthcare, manufacturing, education, and the non-profit one. So in the retail industry, like the retail companies use Power Apps to create a custom inventory management applications. This helps to track the stock levels and alert the store manager when the inventories run low. And the Power Automate is the employed to streamline the ordering process, while the Power BI provides the insights into sales trends and the product performance. And whereas the retail industries are using all the capabilities inside the Power Platform, and it is giving the best the results out of so what it is there today. And similarly, like hospitals also leverage the Power Platform Copilot to develop the patient management system that allow the medical professionals to access and update the patient information securely and efficiently. And Power Virtual Agents are used to create the chatbots that help the patients schedule the appointments and receive the relevant health information from the system. The manufacturing companies also utilize the Power Apps to build the quality control applications that enable the staff to report and track the defects in the real time. They set up the Power Automate workflow to notify the relevant personnel of any issues or ensuring a quick resolution. So all those things with the help of Power Automate will be able to do it. And they're also using the Power BI dashboards to provide an overview of production performance and help the identify the areas of improvement. And similarly, like education institutions mainly use the Power Platform Copilot to create a custom learning management process, LMS. These systems facilitate easy and the direct communication between the teachers, students, and the parents. And Power Apps are employed in the education sector to develop user friendly interfaces on websites and e learning platforms. We'll be having a lots and lots of administrative tasks such as grading and attendance tracking. So all those activities will be there in the education area, and all these tasks are automated using the Power Automate. And moreover, we have a Power BI capability here, and Power BI dashboard offers insights into the student performance and the learning trends. And similarly, like it's used across all those retail, healthcare, manufacturing, and education. We can leverage the Power Platform in the non-profit organizations, and it harnesses the power of Power Platform Copilot to develop the volunteer management applications. And these applications help to streamline the process of recruiting and onboarding and managing the volunteers. And here also, like we can use the Power Automate to automate the communication and the scheduling. And the Power BI will provide the insights into the volunteer engagement and what impact they have given to the society and the community. So all those things easily will be able to track it with the help of this Power Platform. So far, like I have given the examples of like the real world examples of the Power Platform Copilot, how it can be like leveraged across the various industries. Already the people started leveraging across various industries like retail, healthcare, manufacturing, education, non-profit organizations. They are leveraging it and they are getting a benefit out of it. And we'll see a quick demo of like how the Copilot works with the Power Apps, the Power Automate, and the Power Pages now. So, in order to use the Copilot, the first and foremost thing, it's there in the public preview. It's not there in the general availability. And the first and foremost thing, in order to, if you want to use the Copilot, the Power Platform, so your tenant should be there in the US region. So if you are not having any tenant, then go to the admin.powerplatform.com. So let me share my other screen. If you go to the admin.powerplatform.microsoft.com, So it will take you to the Power Platform Admin Center. So where you will get the capability to create your own instance. So here you can go and create your region in the US region so that you will be able to leverage the Copilot capabilities which is available in the Power Platform environment. Yeah. So now I'm just quickly going to my Power Platform Admin Center. It's loading. Bear with me. So yeah, so here is the environments. So if you click on this new, so you'll be able to create your own environment here. So just provide the name. So I have already two sandbox environment in the US region. So in order to create a one, so you just provide a name and you just provide select the United States default, and you can see the preview on United States here, and you can put a type and purpose and click on add a database data store and click on next, then the instance will get created. So you will get an one instance like this. You can see for my instance, you can see the region as a United States here. So it's a thumb rule that your instance should be there in the United States if you want to explore the Copilot capabilities in the Power Platform. Yeah. So once this is done, once the environment is created, then first you can explore like what all the Copilot capabilities which is available in the Power Apps. So in order to navigate to the Power Apps, you need to go to make.powerapps.com. If you select the make.powerapps.com, then it will take you to the home page. So over there you can see like this Copilot capability will be available here. Yeah. So you can see this option. So let's build an app. Like, what should I do? So here already they are giving some suggestions like collect RSVPs, track sales leads, list inventory, the manage inspections. You can select either one and you can go with that. But for today's demo, I'm going to create a create an app to track my project status. So as soon as if I give this, then automatically the Copilot, the OpenAI, it will take my natural language and it will try to process it and it will try to come up with a data model for what are the natural language I have given. So you can see this as soon as if you click on that button, the enter button, so it will take you to this page. And on the right hand side, you can see the Copilot. It takes your natural language input and it will process your input and it will come up with the data model for whatever the natural language you have given. So in our case, I have given a natural language saying create an app to track my project status. So based on whatever I have given, and here this has given the table for tracking the project status. So you can see here in the middle pane, you can see the ID, the name, and what are the necessary things needed in order to track the project. So it will come up with the basic stuffs. You can see the ID, the project name, status, start date, end date, description. So all those things it will give you. And if you want the Copilot to give some more column suggestions, so you just add column suggestions. So it will give you like a few more column suggestions to maintain the project status in a stabilized way. So it's working on it. The project status table has been updated, so you can see like, yeah, the description the field has added already, like, yeah. So those kind of the capabilities are there, so it will automatically it will read and it will convert your natural language and it will define the data model for you. For example, if I add a project start date field. So it has taken my the natural language format and it's working on it. So the table has been updated now. Yeah, you can see the new field has been added now. So all this, the fields and the tables, so the what are the things you are seeing in the middle pane. So all these tables and the fields will get created in the dataverse. As I mentioned earlier, in the Power Platform, all the data resides in the common the CDS, the dataverse, all the data sits in this the dataverse, and you'll be able to leverage all the table values and entities from the dataverse. Yeah, and in the left hand side, you can see a lot more suggestions from the Copilot. And if you want to change a column from so and so data type to so and so data type, you can use here. You can see like some of the suggestions already the Copilot is giving you. And you can, if you want to add a new column, you can add it. And if you want to insert a new row with the values, and if you want to remove the row, and if you want to change the data type, or what are the things, if you want to refresh the data, or if you want a few more suggestions from the Copilot in order to make this other project's status app as a stabilized one. So all those suggestions, it's already the Copilot is giving you. And you can give like also what are the suggestions you want to give, and you can put it as a natural language, and it will automatically generate it for you once everything is done. And if you feel like the storable properties and all the columns looks good to you, then if you go and click on this create an app, then within a fraction of second this app will get created for you. See, now the app is getting created for you. It is taking it will take like couple of minutes. See, it took like just a few seconds to create an app. So now the app got created, you can see. And one main interesting thing and the surprising thing is like it creates an app with the responsive UI. So it's loading. So as soon as it gets loaded, I will quickly show you. Yeah. Yeah, now the app got created now, so you can see the project status app. And quickly, if you click on this the preview button, you can see these are all the app the project data. And if you click on the project data, you can view the particular project details. See, I clicked on the project C. All the details with respect to the project C can be displayed on the right hand side, and you can view it. And if you want to edit it, you have that capability to edit it. You can go ahead and you can change the ID. And yeah, and if you want to make a change in a description, the project name, status, so all those things, it's this Copilot has given you all those capabilities within a fraction of a second. You will be able to do all those things without writing any code. Not even, see, I haven't written like not even a single line of code. All those things the system has automatically generated for me, correct? And see, you have the capability to delete the project record. So all those things, if you want to enter a new project, then click on a new button. Here you will have the capability to enter a new project, and then the search. So all those capabilities are available. And as I mentioned here, if you want to change it to a responsive UI, so you can change it. Say I'm viewing this in a mobile format now, so you can see this coming in a mobile format now. And if you want to go for a tablet one, so see, it's automatically changing to the tablet format, the mobile one. So all those the capabilities are available. Yeah. And if you want to embed the Copilot, the screen inside your Canvas app, and that is also possible. Like I will quickly do it actually. So I will quickly create a new screen. I'll just rename this to Copilot screen. So I have done it. So now I just quickly go to the settings. And if you want to embed the Copilot, the Copilot component in your Canvas app, then you just need to go and go to this upcoming features and choose the Copilot component in the insert panel. Yeah. So if you click on this, then if you go back here, then if you go to the insert panel, and if you type here Copilot, then you'll be able to see this Copilot preview one. So you can click on this and you can add it to your screen. Yeah. And as soon as it gets added, it will ask you to select the data source. So I already have a table called the project status. I'm just adding that particular table. So as soon as it gets added, then you'll be able to ask a questions to the copilot about that particular data model, the data source. Yeah. And what all the fields? So here, if you go to this, the data source, the project, the status is selected, and here you can see the fields option. If you click on the edit button, then these are all the fields, the mainly the copilot has given. So if you want to add or remove any fields from that existing the data source, the project status, so you can go ahead and you can add a field, or you can remove the field from here. So based on that, so you'll be able to interact. So if I go here and if I change it to my window size, and okay, so I just go with what is the earliest start date of the project in a table. So the earliest start date of the project in the table is like 10 April 10 like 2010. So the based on what are the data which is available in the table, so based on that, the copilot is already coming up with lots and lots of suggestions for you. So based on that, you'll be able to ask the questions to the copilot to understand the data which is there in the project status table. And if you want to know who are the managers for the managers, then it will give you the managers list from this project status table. Yeah, okay. Managers are not provided in the data, so the manager column is not there. So that's the reason it is not giving the managers details. But if you want to go for the project status, can you please help me to understand the project status? Then based on what all the natural language you are interpreting here, so it will see. Sorry, I don't know one at, but say it's not able to say this one. It is not able to. Still, it is learning and it is not able to give you with the answer. But still, lots and lots of suggestions it is giving. So you'll be able to progress with this. Yeah. And this is the one in the Power App side. Now we'll quickly see in the Power Automate side what all the capabilities are there in the Copilot area and how you can leverage it for your Power Platform projects. So if you want to start using it in the Power Automate, so you need to navigate to the make.powerautomate.com. So it will take you to the Power Automate homepage. Yeah. So similarly, like how we have it in the Power Apps and in the Power Automate also, we have this capability. So you can start building your flow with the Copilot, and you need to describe in a detail like how your how the automation want to work for you. So if you describe with a few little text, then it will create a flow for you. Like in our scenario, like I will, yeah, create a recurrence job to send the daily status report. So you can see here the if when I started writing in this text box, you can see like lots and lots of suggested flow descriptions are coming. So send a recurring daily email, update the daily report Excel file with the lunch report each time you submit it. So lots and lots of suggestions you will be getting it. But for our demo, like I'm just giving create a recurrence job to send the daily status report, and if I click on that, then automatically like in how in the Power Apps. How it took the our input and it has converted into an app, right? Similarly, like it took our input and it has quickly given you the suggestion. So this is the suggested flow. So after reviewing this, like yeah, so this is the AI generated one, and if you are good with this, and if you click on select, so then immediately this flow will get configured in your system. So it is showing this is the trigger and this is the action. Then if you click on this, then immediately this will create it. In my tenant I don't have the Outlook one, so that's the reason it is not establishing a connection for the Outlook. I don't have the license and tenant for the Office 365 Outlook. So what I can do is like I can go back and create a recurrent stop to send the daily status report via notification. Yeah. So now instead of email, so it will send me the notification. So if I click on this, and what notification it will ask me, like what notification I need to send. I'm just putting it as a daily status report, and if I click on create a flow, then my flow got generated now. Yeah, so you can see here like the recurrence one and send me an email notification. Okay, so I need to send the notification in notification at 8 p.m. EST. So it has already taken my input, and so I'm trying to add one more condition here saying that I want to send the notification at 8 p.m. So you can see here this has been added now. So this has been immediately added now, and if you want to convert the time zone and convert time to EAST, then automatically it will generate the connector for you, and it will give you the expression inside the connector, and you can review that and you can add it actually. And one more thing, like so always like you should, the best practice is like you should go and validate what all the you should not like blindly go and add this into your the Power Automate or Power Apps or the Power Pages component. You always make sure like what all the things the A or the OpenAI is generating for you. Please make sure like as per your requirement it is matching or not. For example, like here I have given an natural text to convert my time to AEST. So you just see this is the connector this has given. So you just go and validate like what did this the OpenAI has added here for you. Like it is taking the base time, and it is taking the source time and destination time is this, and it is converting for you, and so this is the expression it is already converting and it is giving you. But you always please make sure like what all the natural language you have given, what all the Copilot has generated is the correct one or not. You just need to make sure like every time you should not like blindly go and add those what all the things the OpenAI is suggesting for you, and you always please make sure like what are the input the validate it against your requirements, and make sure like if everything is correct then go ahead and save it, and you can save this flow now. So this will automatically save your flow. So now as of now, like if you go to the Power Automate, you won't be having all this Copilot capabilities, but very soon, like in our next general availability, you will be seeing this Copilot here, and what all the expression you want to build it for the Power Automate, and if you give it in a natural language, it will automatically build the expression and it will put it inside the connector, and it will give you the connector like this. And if you want to add it, just go ahead and add it like this. So this will automatically add this connector with the expressions. Yeah, so this is going to make our life very easier and simple. Yeah, so with this help of this Copilot capabilities in the Power Automate, we'll be able to build a lots and lots of complex process easily, and within a short period of time. So now, like see this daily report one, it just took like fraction of seconds to build it. Similarly, even if you have the complex ones, and if you want to integrate this your data was data with the various third party systems like IBM Maximo or lots and lots of systems, it is having a lots and lots of connectors. Even the connector is not available, you can build your own custom connector and you will be able to leverage it. Or else here you can pass the HTTP request, and you can consume the other systems web API, and you'll be able to do the crude operations. What are all the complex the problems easily, you'll be able to build it with the help of this Power Automate. Similarly, like how we have seen the Power Apps and the Power Automate. Now, next, it's time to see the Power Pages one. So I will quickly go to the Power Pages, and I will show you how the Copilot the features are available in the Power Pages. And Power Pages is also like one of the component which is there in the Power Platform. This has been started with the Microsoft from ADX portal, then the CRM portal, then that has been changed into Dynamics 365 portals, and now before some days back it was the Power Apps portals, and now the finally the Microsoft has coined the term for this as a Power Pages now. So in this Power Pages also the Microsoft has brought the Copilot capability. Like easily you will be able to generate the Power Pages within a fraction of second using this Copilot capability. Now I will quickly show you how you can design a form, and how you can build a event registration page within a fraction of second using the Copilot capability in the Power Pages. Now let me quickly create a new page now. So this is the new design studio. So where the low code or no code people can leverage this design studio, and they can quickly build. For example, consider if I'm a business analyst and I want to quickly create one page, I can just quickly go to the page and I will create it like this. I'll just give the page name. I just give it like registration page. Yeah, if I click on add, the new page will get created here. And if you want to generate any text, so you can go and make change, rewrite. If you give this, then it will automatically generate the text for you. For this, you can generate the text automatically and you can put it here. Or if you want to add a more, I will add a new text and I will show you. I'll click on this. Describe the Hyderabad platform, Dynamics 365 user group event in detail. And if I click this and if I click on enter, then this will automatically generate the text for you, and it will show you whether this text is okay for you. Like see, this has already put like Hyderabad Power Platform and user is an exciting opportunity for the professionals to network and learn more about the latest developments in the Power Platform and the Dynamics 365 area. And it has given some default blurb here, and if you want you can go with this default blurb. And if you want to make it longer, then if you click on this, then it will make this text a little more elaborative. Or if you want to make it shorter, then this is having a capability to make this shorter. Yeah, so see, this is making it shorter. And if you want in a friendly way, you can uh, put it friendly, casual, or if you want the text to be in a professional way. So all those sound tones already the Copilot is giving it. So you can leverage this and you can generate the text out of it. And if you're not happy with that, and if you click on the rewrite, then again it will rewrite the complete text for you. And yeah, you can confirm once if you feel like this looks good. And if you click on add to page, then this details will get added here automatically. Okay, now I have added the text. Now I will quickly go here and add a form for the registration. So now this is also very simple with this help of this Copilot now. So you need to put in a natural language what you need it actually. So create a registration form for our event. So if you click on it, then it will take your natural language, and the AI will start taking your natural language as an input, and it will start building the form, and it will give you the form in a fraction of a second. So you can see in the right hand side where they start with an AI generated form. Within a fraction of a second, you will be able to see the form which gets generated by AI now. Yeah, you can see here. This is the registration form. So you haven't created any fields, or you haven't created any or any of the fields, or you haven't defined what is the data type should be there for gender, or so all those things. So it's automatically like it has created all the necessary fields for the event registration with the name, attendee's name, age, gender, email, phone number, address, city, state, country, zip code, and what is the event date, time, the registration page. So all those things got added here, and automatically all these things are added. Even in the left hand side, if you see, you can see here the form has been created. In the history, you can see like what all the comments you are giving, and what is the natural language you are giving. Based on that, what is the output it is giving. So all those things would get tracked in the history here, and also you can see lots and lots of suggestions here. For example, I want to add an interest field. So if you click on this, then automatically the interest field will get added to the form, and also to the dataverse. The interest field will get created as an attribute in the registration table. And yeah, so it's updating the form. Within a fraction of second, we'll be able to see the interest field in the right hand side. So you can see here the add interest field, the registration form has been updated now. So if you go down, we should be able to see this interest field. See, I have not defined anything for this interest, but automatically, like it has automatically generated it. So I'm just giving make name field as mandatory, and if I click on enter, then automatically this name field will become mandatory. It's taking them some time. Yeah, make name field as mandatory. I think it has made, but it is not coming here properly. But we can see in the history here. See, the registration form has been updated. Make the name field as a mandatory, so it is there. And if I want to add a scan image field, so that also it's possible. So it will automatically give this the scanning the image field will get created here. And if you want to get any fees for the registration, for the event registration, and if you want to integrate any payment with it, and that is also possible. Like yeah, so you see the scan image field as get added automatically here. And if you click on this OK, then it will just take a few minutes to add this form to the page. So we can within a fraction of a second we'll be able to see this form get added to the your web page. So in the earlier days, like you need to go and build your form in the back end in the Dataverse, and then you need to come here and you need to create an first you need to create a basic form with the Dataverse form, and once that is done, then you need to create a web page, and you need to embed that basic form inside the web page. But now, so all those things are not there. So you just need to give your natural language. So what's your requirement all about? Then it will automatically go and do all the needful for you, like how we have how the system has done the registration form now. And similarly, like if you see here, like Yeah, if you see here, like for the pages here, the capability will be there for only for as of now. The Power Pages is having the capability by adding a new text and by adding the new forms. But still, the Microsoft is bringing a lots and lots of capabilities, the Copilot capabilities into the Power Platform. So you will be once the Copilot is there in our general availability, you'll be able to see a lots and lots of exciting features and which is going to uh, enrich your work with your enhanced productivity. So please leverage all these capabilities and yeah, in your day-to-day project and make your project as a successful one. And yeah, coming back to the slide, so we have seen the Copilot capabilities in the Power Apps, Power Automate, and the Power Pages. Now let's get into the summary of what we have seen now. Like first, we started with what is Power Platform and what are the capabilities and the benefits we are getting out of the Power Platform. We have seen, and then we have seen like the Copilot overview with the Power Platform and how it is changing the nowadays era. Like the we are saying like a goodbye to the coding one. So those kind of things we have seen, and we have seen the live demo of how the Copilot capabilities are used in the Power Apps and the Power Automate and the um, Power Pages area. So those kind of things we have seen now. Yeah, so this is the summary of like what we have seen today. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, then put it in the chat window. I'm happy to address it. And once again, thank you for joining me today at the Hyderabad Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform User Group. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring the Copilot and a Power Platform for the enhanced productivity. Get ready to unlock a new level of efficiency and creativity in your Power Platform journey. Thank you, and thanks once again, Yash and Ritika, for providing me this wonderful opportunity to present this topic in the Hyderabad user group. Thanks once again. Thanks everyone for attending today.
Thank you so much, Dhani. I mean, that was really incredible what you showed in just 1 hour, the capability through which you can build an app and automate even a Power Pages website. So there are so many cool things with the Copilot AI, and thank you so much
Yeah,
for demonstrating that.
yeah. Thank you so much. Do you have any
We
questions, Ritika, in the chat?
yes,
Yeah.
we do have one question. It's, do we know when Copilot will be available in other regions?
I'm not sure, Ritika. I'm also not sure about that information when it would be available in the other regions. But as of now, like we are having it only in the US region. But I'm also not sure about that information. Maybe I can check and update you guys on this. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Dharni. And I hope, Rajat, that answers your question. Keep checking Microsoft documentation pages. There, once it is available for all regions, it will be published. Otherwise, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to Dharni. We have shared his social media credentials on the chat, so you can reach out to him. All right. Any other questions? Please feel free to drop a message on the chat. Or if you do not have any questions right now, that's totally okay. You can reach out to any of us and we'll be happy to help you. Okay, Dharni, I think we can conclude the meetup for today. Thank you so
Yeah.
much once again for taking the time on a Saturday and coming here with us today. So,
Yeah.
mhm.
Thanks once again, Ritika and Ash, for providing me this wonderful opportunity. And thanks everyone for watching us today. Thank you.
Thank you all. Have a nice weekend, and we will meet next month again with another meetup. So, uh, I'll- thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thanks all.